I am a world top-tier tracking expert. This time the criminal we want to hunt down. Codename is Shadow. 20 years ago, he adopted several children from an orphanage. Later, he trained all of them into the strongest thieves. Each of them has their own specialty. Some became global top hackers, and some can change appearance in the blink of an eye. Even some people are male, but can perfectly disguise as a woman. Shadow issues orders from behind the scenes. A few days ago, they jointly stole cryptocurrency worth $2 billion and got away clean. The police do not even know the appearance of this codename Shadow. That night, I suddenly discovered Shadow's trail. In order not to alert him, I specially sent a plain-looking female officer, Nina, to tail secretly. The goal is to find out where he exactly lives. I sat in the car, watching everything through the surveillance screen. At that moment, Shadow suddenly turned around. Nina immediately pretended to be looking for things on the ground. When Shadow saw her, he immediately stopped his steps. This guy is extremely cautious. Everyone held their breath. Tension reached the extreme point. Just as Shadow was about to leave, Nina reported the situation to the hidden earpiece. I immediately told her to put her hand down, but Shadow instantly sensed something was wrong, just as he was about to walk away again. A policeman suddenly moved the surveillance camera. Shadow captured that anomaly in the first instant. I completely fell into panic. Luckily, he was not completely sure at that time that the police were tailing, so Nina continued to maintain distance to tail him. Finally, she followed Shadow into a broken building. She put on a pair of headphones to cover the hidden earpiece in her ear. Then she nonchalantly walked to Shadow's side. At that moment, I suddenly realized something was wrong. I immediately pulled up the previous surveillance video. I noticed he had already carefully sized up Nina in the market just now. At that instant, the sharp-minded Shadow recalled seeing Nina in the market. He had already confirmed she was a policeman. After entering the elevator, he pulled a knife out of his pocket. Just as the elevator door was about to close, I rushed in. I pretended to help her take off the headphone, successfully took the earpiece out of her ear. I disguised as her father. I asked him which floor he lived on, but he said he needed to go back to the first floor to get something. When he pressed the elevator button, surely enough, he carefully observed Nina's ear. Just as I thought, once he saw the earpiece was gone, he put away the sharp knife. I handed him a rotten apple. Actually, I hid a micro camera inside the apple. I deliberately took a bite of the rotten apple, spat it on the floor. I took the chance to hide the camera in the corner of the elevator. When the elevator reached the top floor, I had no choice. Could only take Nina and walk out, but we actually did not live there. After hearing the elevator door close, Nina was about to turn around. I immediately told her to keep walking forward. As expected, he was peering at us from behind. I quickly took off my glasses, took out a special lockpick from the frame. Then, I let Nina use the delivery to block Shadow's sight. I immediately used the hook to pick the door lock. Only until then did he finally leave. After he entered the elevator, the camera captured that he lived on the 8th floor. But then, the terrifying thing happened. He actually appeared at my house door, holding a weapon.